question I have for you: are you going to seize the day? Are you going to seize the opportunity? And you'll never know when opportunity is going to present itself. So I'm in the squadron on my day off. Yet you can come in your shorts and flip-flops. And I'm there, doing paperwork. And the boss is there. He's working. He comes up to me. He says, "Hey, Gucci, I need you to get your flight suit on. I need you to take an airplane airborne. We need a test hop done. You see, we had an engine problem with one of the jets. The maintenance crew replaced the engine, and you're the test pilot, and I need you to take it airborne." Well, it's called a post-maintenance check flight. It's fun. I mean, I used to love these things. You got to have thousands of hours before you can do it, because what you do is you take the airplane airborne, and you put it in very precarious situations. Stuff like shut engines down and kind of hope they relight again, that kind of stuff. And so I land the jet, and I walk up to the boss. I said, "Hey, boss, the airplane's ready to go." And then he looks at me, and he goes, "Yeah, but Gucci, I need you to take it airborne one more time. And when you take it airborne this time, I want you to ring it out." Now, ring it out is what a pilot wants to hear, okay? You know what that means? That means take it to the limit. And so I'm walking out the jet. I'm going, how cool is this? I got a $40 million airplane. I got 10,000 pounds of fuel. And I have orders to ring it out, to take it to the limit. I said, what limit do I now push today? And I remember the performance manual of the F-18. It says altitude, 50,000 plus. Exactly. I said to myself, I wonder what the plus sign means, So I said, I'm going to find out today. So I request an unrestricted climb. Then what you have to do is you have to get supersonic. You have to do what they call a Rotowski climb. So I get supersonic. I point the nose up as a parabola. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. All of a sudden I look out. I start to see the curvature of the earth. I go, oh my God, Columbus was right. Yeah, it's crazy when you see it, All of a sudden the airplane's getting all unstable. So I got to get out of there. So I push the nose down. All of a sudden I get the idea of how fast. I know how high, now how fast. So I push the nose down. I call it bullseye. That's where you push the nose straight down. You grab both hands on the stick. I'm coming out of the atmosphere, full afterburner. Mach 1.5, 1.56, 1.57. I'm screaming out of the atmosphere. All of a sudden, the airplane starts to slow down. And I know this because I start getting pushed forward in the straps. That means something's pushing the airplane back. The density of the water molecules in the air is slowing down my airplane, full afterburner, going straight down out of the atmosphere. I go, oh my God, my physics teacher was right too. I land the jet and there's Joe. There's my crew chief. I climb out of the airplane. Joe's standing there, and he looks at me, and he goes, "Sir, what did you do?" And then I realize he's not looking at me. He's looking through me. I turn around. I look at the airplane. The paint is gone. Yeah, I've melted the paint off the jet. I mean, the leading edge is bare metal. I look back at the tail where there used to be a beautiful number 5. Hunks of paint are gone. There's like half of a tube. I look at Joe. I said, "Joe, I just went up to 57,000 feet. I went Mach 1.57. He goes, "Cool." And then he looks at me. He says, "Don't worry about it, sir. We'll repaint it for you." And then he looked at me and he said, "I'm glad to be here."